Family, family. Family, family. You think it's my kids call you Uncle John and make you family? No. You think it's me and mama told you to tie your fucking shoes and make you family? No. You're not blood. You're not bone. You're just my friend. Or you were. Now you're just somebody I used to work with. Be careful when you take this. I shit you not. Nigga, I ain't afraid of you. Good
Alright, we gotta
motherfucker.
wait for
Right
Bill.
fucking ring. What's up? Move! You talking to me?
Yes, I heard. We all heard. Now I just want y'all to back up just a little bit. Get lane. There we go. Come on. Thank you. You too, Samson. Thank you. I'm gonna stand right here until one of y'all leaves. Who's it gonna be?
I'm the one who don't work here no more, right?
I mean, you probably should have went subs only, being that you're just explaining to Bill what's going on.
Yeah. It's alright.
Someone else just came in. It's probably
Does
Bill.
anybody know where this
Could
came
be.
from?
Delivery guy dropped them off.
Bill, is that you?
No, it's just 1 and 1. Nobody else in here.
Look, the other kid claims Danny just started swinging on him. He has a nasty black eye to prove it. But Danny here refuses to tell us the side of the story. I know your family's been through a lot. Children are often affected by circumstances over which they have no control. Daniel's always been a great student. Actually, one of my favorite students. That's why I've been cutting him slack lately.
Damn
But
it.
we have a
We got 2 people in here now, 2
zero
legs. Is that you in there, Bill?
Yes, of course.
Or is that you, Davey?
Davey's not
Big
home.
Rex text, what's up?
Free to go home now.
I'll talk to you. Well, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it there, pal.
What? Self-defense. That boy put hands on you? Did he?
My name is Christopher. I can see that. I see that your name is Christopher. I see that. That's awesome. And my name is Love Yourself. Another She Bigfoot and this monster is so wonderful.
You got jokes. What's up?
Positive, very positive words, ladies and gentlemen. It's so beautiful.
This guy you heard about was good. You find him?
Only about 2 million of them. That's for my entire weekend there.
That's why you
Okay,
should do subs only.
you're a YouTuber.
And
I messaged everything over to John. And then about an hour ago, he called me and I'm thinking he's going to say thank you. But no.
A
Wow.
YouTuber with a 9-month-old account.
Yeah.
And his keepers.
Well, they can be a YouTuber starting at 9 months. They could.
I want info on White Mike.
Samson didn't want to talk about it.
You're a YouTuber? That's awesome. I'm a YouTuber too. What do you mean? What tattoo? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
On the bed. When you lifted your arm, it showed.
Oh, left arm. Nothing. There's nothing. That's my left. Oh, there's something right there. Yeah, that's my left arm, right? Blah 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 blah. Sense. What's up there? Sense. It's tattoo work. See, it's skulls with going up with flames. That's what it is. That's what it is, killers. No, I don't know. Kyle, no, I don't. Dragon, I do not know him. No, and no,
They
I
ask
do
you that
not.
every time.
Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. Why don't you, huh? You're gonna come in here, at least put up something for me. Give something good. You had to come in here and be a spammer or a troll. At least hit that like button.
Have fun in Philly.
Another one that does it.
Navy SEALs, do you know? No. Who's what? Yeah, my divorced me for my. But that's so sorry to hear that, Dirk. So sorry to hear that. What you're doing? I'm here, sitting here talking to you. That's what I'm doing. How about yourself? Sitting here, about ready to catch a buzz, catch a good old buzz, some good old marijuana that's good for your soul. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I just had ice cream.
James Smith, go finish somewhere else.
Oh, you know what? Is that the one talking trash? Yeah, he was the
He
guy.
just said he was going. Still, he had to finish.
Oh, yeah. So wonderful. That is so inspiring, guys. Some very inspiring words that you guys use. It really is. I'm very inspired by them. The intelligence shows the respect that you have for yourself. So I understand that you hate on yourself.
You
Okay.
and your ex-wife and shit. Now your new wife's a high escort.
Oh no, boy, you got a very bad woman there, my friend. Yes, I have a Valentine. Yes, I do. Please be quiet. I'm trying to. You know what? I don't care what you're trying to do, you nasty puck. Who cares what you're trying to do, you nasty puck? You must be a kid. You're watching South Park, so you must be a little kid.
Oh my God, this is why you should have won something.
I'm not from the projects, Dick Nick. Patty whack, give that bitch a bone. Dick Dack, patty whack, give that bitch a bone. That old bitch come rolling home. That old bitch, he's a dick. Who thinks, what is the symbol on the side of the Amazon? Can anybody tell me what the symbol is for the Amazon? What's that symbol underneath the Amazon? Can anybody tell me what that is? Can anybody tell me anything about Amazon and what Amazon, and then there's another thing underneath it. What is that, guys? Yeah, I have a Valentine, yeah. Sorry I couldn't help you out, my friend. But cheers to all you haters. No, I don't hunt for a living. No, I don't. My son does that. I never hunted. I don't hunt. I don't believe in killing animals. Show an example of what you asked. Asked, what are you talking about there, sir?
The person is just spamming.
I know. What is it that you're talking about there? Explain. Cheers. There's some good stuff here. Cheers to the good times. Oh, yeah.
The Amazon.
Amazon, what's on the side of it? You asked about the Amazon, yes.
Look
What
at
is the symbol underneath it? That symbol underneath the Amazon, what is that? Sharing is caring, brother. I know it is. I really do. I understand that. That's what you're
yeah. Okay, I'm booting that one.
Which one?
That.
Sharing is caring?
No, the one that says, oh, that's why you're coughing, because it's only 4 days old.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know. Here, you want some here? Take a hit here. Here, I'll light it up for you here. Ready? Come on, get a hit. Come on. I tried to share. I tried. I really did try it. Fuck you.
Yeah, that Kelly was only 4 days old.
Yeah. Sharing is caring. We know. We know about that. Sharing is caring. We know. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Funny. The reason he's coughing is because that's a grade aid. Great
That's
aid.
some great A shit.
Preemie. Some good preemie.
That's what he's saying.
Good preemie bud. Yes, sirree. Guys, you know what? Marijuana is not a controlled substance. Can anybody tell me if marijuana is a controlled substance?
Come on, Bill. Yummy to my tummy. South Africa. And it's legal here as well. It's not legal in my state. In order for marijuana to be legal in the United States, not just certain states, because that's your government, being your local drug dealers taking them off the streets. But they're saying that marijuana is a controlled substance. No, it's not. There's nothing that's been proven that marijuana is a controlled substance. It should be legal, recreational for the whole United States to have. And not only that, get everybody out of jail that is in jail for selling weed. And then we got to bring the hemp back. Guys, go look up and do some research on this. And you guys will like, yes, we want this. Go look up what's also great about a hemp house. It's completely made by hemp. Go look how different that the airflow and everything is like cleaner breathing. It's not, the hemp could do so many different things. Hemp can also be a cleaner fuel, cleaner oil to use, but no, they want us dependent on oil and gasoline for other countries. but if we all go and get hemp, because hemp takes all the pollution, takes 40% of the pollution out of the air, hemp does. So that's going to help our ozone. And not only that, the hemp can be used for anything you need. Clothing, that's much more better of clothing, better than cotton. It's easier to clean than compared to cotton. So that's why we need to get the hemp fields, the flower, and get people that are in jail for selling weed. Should not be in that. Marijuana should be legal because God left us that seed, guys. We didn't just stumble across it just one day. We're like, wow, look at this. We found something to catch us high. God left them seeds behind because he knew we were going to need some because people are fucking insane and crazy and we need something to unwind. Just like some wine. He gave you some wine to unwind, correct? He turned water into wine. So it's okay for us to have alcohol and be able to go to your local bars, get drunker than a skunk, and then ride home. I'd rather somebody being fucking stoned driving than somebody that it's impaired. It's way much better. There's so many accidents that takes innocent people's lives every day from alcohol. But it's okay for alcohol, but everybody's snubbing their nose to a medicine. It's a medicine. It's not a controlled substance. There's nothing about marijuana that is that it's an opiate or anything else like that. It's not a controlled substance. So I don't see how they can grade that to a grade 1. It should not be on there nowhere. So what you need to do is go to Google, punch in 420, JIM into Google, and it'll pull up that. Go directly to that. It'll take you directly to the petition. You sign it. You could do a 30-second video of why you feel that people should be released from jail and hemp should be legal, and same with marijuana. So right now, if the government would go in anywhere at these local states that are selling, it's not legal for none of these states to be selling. In order it to be legal, it has to be passed by the federal government. Federal government, not your local government. They are your local drug dealers now. They are charging you so much damn taxes on this weed that it's insane that they are now turned into your drug dealers. But we have to have people that's in jail for selling marijuana, but it's all right for a state to be a drug dealer.
Okay, Chad, just know that everybody I'm booting is little kids.
Hey, brother, what's up there, Jig?
Jig is a little kid.
Okay.
So is that Bible.
Yeah, I noticed they're all getting kind of crazy. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
No, I looked at their profiles.
But no, guys, if there's anybody that's serious, that's wanting to make hemp the flower, and they release people from prison for selling marijuana, they should not be in jails. None of them should be. Because our forefathers already fought for it. And not only that, the seed is by our... Oh, jeez. God, he left that seed for us. He knew we were going to need some medicine.
That Bible, the only post they had on their profile was about spamming.
Yeah, I believe it. That's how these punks are these days. None of them know how to grow up. None of them grew up and acts like an adult. Everybody acts like an imbecile, like they don't even know how to act anymore. Why do these guys have to live so recklessly and think it's cute and funny to live that kind of life? It's not. That's a hard life knocks. Hard knock. It's a hard knocks
Give Bill
lesson.
2 more minutes. If you don't come in, then just get out. He's going until tomorrow's live.
I'm not worried about if you're in here or not. I'm just talking. Seeing if I can get some. What are you digging at?
I'm pulling my strings out of my...
Come on in, everybody. Where'd everybody go, huh?
my pants.
Oh, okay. Sorry, dear. Sorry. Okay, let's see if we can get any more psychos in here today.
The one and only Stu.
What's up there, Stu? Boy, have you missed a lot today, my friend. You missed a lot today. It all came out. Every single truth of who's been putting people's addresses up online and everything else, the one and only Stu. How about that? And it was one person that had these multiple characters, personalities that this person was using. So we broke down a lot of people, and that's why we were taking mods, because the person was pasting our address on everybody else's streams. So with us doing that, we figured out today, because we were letting the pressure be on, and they didn't like it, and they finally broke down and admitted that they were this person, that person, da-da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah, that's what happened today on our 3-hour, almost 4-hour stream that we had. 4.5 hours just recently we just had. And the person came out and came clean. And I know exactly who the person was, because when he said, my daughter has autism, but he was using his own daughter and saying he was dating his daughter. His daughter is Rosie. She's autism. So Bailey, yeah, he was up here running a muckery. He was Matt. He was also the guy that was posting everybody.
James King.
Jason. Oh, he's got so many different ones that he was coming in and posting everybody's address on other people's. So yeah, it all came out today that Bailey is a whole bunch of different people. So if you are friends with Bailey, if he's subscribed to your channel, get rid of him. Get rid of him ASAP. Or if it's Matt or let me see. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. So, yeah, but if you have any of them guys on your as your friends or subscribe to your channel, get them gone. You don't want them. They're nothing but trouble. It's one person. It's Bailey. So we broke that down. That's why I said we were doing an investigation. I was going to find out who's going to stick around and who's not going to stick around. Because then, sometimes
Toby Roberts.
Cody Roberts, he was pissed. He was so pissed yesterday when I took his mod from him. So yeah, and then it's been crazy. And then after we find this, before he did all this, we already knew. We were just talking about it. It was kind of funny how Rosie all of a sudden popped out of nowhere and started talking, and then
saying stupid shit.
saying a bunch of stupid shit. So yeah, that's what we've been dealing with, and it's been all taken care of. We know exactly who it is now. And the person is gingered, and that's the picture that I have. And the guy is from Houston, Texas, with the address that we have. So it's all been pinned down to that one person, and that one person has I'm talking multiple problems. Your personality, too many personalities.
Personality disorder.
He was on everybody's better side, trying to be everybody's friend and everything else, and here to find out he was just, yeah, it was crazy. Because when he first started talking to me, and after I said, you know what? That is fucking funny. I talked to him first, Bailey, and he told me about his daughter being autistic, and that she likes oatmeal, and he didn't have no honey because he didn't stop at the store. No, Bailey, when he was supposedly feeding his daughter at the beginning. And he told me that his daughter didn't have no honey to put in her oatmeal. So I told him, I said, hey, get some pancake syrup. It's pretty much remotely close to it. And swick that through the oatmeal. So then after that, he told me, oh, I gotta go get my cat. My cat just fell behind the refrigerator. So he goes and he takes care of the cat. So this character's been with us for quite some time. It has a bunch of different characters, guys. It's freaking insane. So that's the consequences of that situation. Yepers, that's it.
They were all blocked.
They were all blocked, but
all reported.
But they're not all blocked. I'm telling you, because he's been coming in even with us only having subscribers only. He's still coming in the room and begging and pleading to ask forgiveness that we forgive him. I said, how are you going to expect us to forgive you after the shit you pulled us through and lied and no. And then you're causing problems with the other people in the room and you're arguing with people. You were trying to tear this channel down. That's what you were doing. You were trying to break this shit down because you thought I was an easy target because I figured out the easy target. So that's why I changed my name. So that's why it's not up there anymore, what my name used to be. And then I changed my handle with Get From The 69 to something else because I was pulling into a wrong crowd that I was not looking for. So I pulled everything down, restarted everything. I got rid of all my mods. The only person that are mods is Karen and her niece, Nugget. Nobody else says anything. But that's how he was able to follow people around that was going to other people's streams with that are my mods, and he was following and then posting that stuff on other people's lines. Also, putting our addresses out there, and then calling us trailer trash and all kind of crazy shit this dude fucking did. It was fucking insane. I've seen it in the chat. I wonder, what is the same guy I've seen in the chat? I wonder.
You're getting voted. You're only 19 hours old.
Waffle. Good night. Have a good day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
19 hours on the account.
19, that's a new one, yeah. So we're just being cautious. I wanted to come on here, see if we get anybody doing any stupid shit, but I don't think we're going to have any more problems with that. We will have it from, the trolls, the spammers. That's common, but it won't be blasting our address or calling people names and fighting with everybody and everybody leaving, and I'm losing out on subscribers and likes and views and everything because of the negativity that was going on in the room. Nobody wanted to come, which I don't blame because everybody, what did I just walk up into? What the hell's going on in here? That's what we were going through. We were fighting that. It was just crazy.
But yeah, we figured it out.
I'm sorry. I really
So
felt like
one day at a time, one day at a time we go.
along with Alice. Then
And
It was funny that I had a dream last night on who it was.
the funny thing is, Karen had just had a dream the night of, last night, about it was being Bailey from all the shit. She said, all the shit that's going on, she said, I dreamt last night. And my dream says it was Bailey the whole time it was doing everything.
And then we find out today it was.
And then we found out that he came out and he said all the names that he was and highlighted me and everything else. But yeah, that's he totally told on himself today because he couldn't take the pressure. Because we were deleting everybody that because it didn't make any sense. Everything he was talking and saying, he was repeating it. Dreams tend to be right. Yep. Karen could future and currently events. Yeah. But yeah, that's
It
what.
had me up all night. Every time I went to sleep, I had a dream about it.
But it's crazy how this one person was trying to destroy my channel. And my channel isn't all about me. My channel is about how having people come in and enjoy the time while they're here, become family, be comfortable to talk to one another. Then I do like to talk about because I went through a lot of it and I can be helpful to a lot of people. Was drugs and alcohol. I fell down um, because of my depression and my anxiety. I went to drugs and I went to alcohol, and that's how I was numbing my pain. So that's why I started this channel back on February 3rd of 2025, and that was for my sobriety. And I've been clean for over a year now. Yep, and now when I was going through all this, I ended up getting kidney cancer again. It's the second time. So that's why I like to talk about kidney cancer and colon cancer because it's the most deadliest disease and you don't even know you have it until it's too late. So just like the guy at Three Doors Down, the lead singer, he just died of complications to kidney cancer. And he was young. He was born in 78. I need your powers, Karen. Did you hear, Stu?
Yes.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Just the behavior that each person had the same damn behavior, basically. And I think he'd be arguing with himself to tell you to put a show on. Just like he said, oh, somebody's in my computer. They broke in and they're doing this and this and that to my... No, they weren't. You're full of shit. Nobody got into your computer and took over. And you had to shut down and then you had to come back as Rosie. Yeah. So that's all.
4 hours after I told you about the dream, it came out to being true.
Yeah, because when I first met him, he had told me, I told you about his daughter having autism and that he was a single father taking care of her. And then it all started from that character, from Rosie being his better half to being his daughter, and that her and Rosie both had, him and her both had AIDS. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. Oh, can you for educational reason? What do you need education reasons of what? There's no education reasons, period.
We ain't putting swastikas anywhere but your fucking ass.
We don't mess that. I wasn't even saying it. So we don't mess with that. So all I said is we don't mess with that. All right, Republic. I don't know. You seen it? Some dumbass talking about swastikas, and we don't mess with no swastikas here. You're in the wrong neighborhood for swastikas. I'm not prejudiced against any religion or pigment of their skin. I just answered that. I do believe I just answered that, Bay. If you were paying attention, I just answered your question. I said I'm not prejudiced towards any way you are. If you're gay, if you're bi, if your religion is to what God you pray to, that's none of my business. That's not what I'm here for. I'm only here
to put out positive words to help out people that are having a difficult time in depression or anxiety, and they switching to numbing their pain to drugs and alcohol. I'm not a counselor. I don't have no certificates, but I am telling you and explaining to you out of experience of what I went through of being depressed, anxiety, numbing my pain with drugs and alcohol, getting myself in so
Alright,
much
this
trouble.
bay is just spamming.
What is your house hangout? I believe for you. Why did he have? Hey, Mr. Bay, we don't like the spammers here, so here, why don't you think about it there for a little bit, okay, there, buddy? Let's let you think about it. We're not playing the spamming games on my stream. There's no need for it.
There's that king.
No, that's not the king. No, this king. No, it wasn't King God.
They've been in here before.
Don't worry about where my kids are. You can go ahead and bounce out of here if you'd like. Don't worry about where my kids are at. It's none of your damn business there, sir.
That Joe Edwards has been here plenty of times.
What's up there, Joe? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hit a nerve? No, you didn't. Nobody hit no damn nerve. What the hell are you talking about there, killer?
This is the one that tells people to put fingers in their bum.
Oh, cool. You the one
Because
that
they like fingers in their ass.
you like to stick things up your bung, there, Mister Cole. Call you call you like things up your bungholio, eh? That's what your last live was when you were in here. So we're just wondering if you still are wanting to do that to yourself. I'm hoping
Joseph,
not. You're
how
not
are you?
sticking anything up there. You're not supposed to stick anything up your butt, dude. It's an exit area only. You should never be sticking anything up your bungholio.
Joe said, how have you been?
I'm not doing too bad. How about yourself there, Joe?
This coolie's been timed out 3 times.
Yeah, we know.
Next is booting.
Nope, nobody hit no nerve period there. I am very strong. I'm a strong individual. It takes a lot to knock me down. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a warrior. I fight to the end. I don't give up. So, if you ever say you hit a nerve, nope, you never hit a nerve. Nope. I'm headstrong to take on anyone, and I will conquer the world. I will gonna defeat this cancer. I just went through a big ass cancer back on Halloween Day, and I had to go in because it stopped producing. So I went in and I had to put a stent in, and then they went in and took the stent. They seen there was irritation in the kidney. They said, "Oh, we want you back here in a month's time." So I had to hurry up and go get the CTs and the CAT scans all done again. MRIs and CT in my bed, and then found out when they went in a month and a half later. It wasn't there before, but within a month and a half period of time when they went in and checked the kidney again, there was growth on it. So
They hope I boot them.
I was just looking for people that can understand of somebody that's going through cancer and how hard life is. It's very hard. You got so many things that run through your mind. You go stir crazy. You got stomach, because the kind of cancer I had, malignant, could spread to your local organs, could spread to your bones and go through your blood. And I had that in my system for over 3 years growing, because back in 2022, my doctor told me it was a water cyst. And when the doctor came in and he looked at him, he's like, Mr. Hanna, can I tell you something? I said, what's that? He said, that was cancer back in 2022. So they let that go for over 3 years, knowing I already done lost my left kidney to kidney cancer. So I'm on now with the half of one, but now I've got to go back in March 17th to have another surgery to have the growth removed from my kidney after it was already done. Yes, this is a medical marijuana. Yes, it is. Yes, and yes, and yes, we are. We're very friendly. It says cheers to one and all. Let's all have a cheers. And let the smoke roll out my bowl.
Cheers to everyone. Cheers. Well, thank you for wishing me the best. I can only take day after time, you know. I was, you brother, my dad's a cancer survivor. Yeah, this is the second time I've had kidney cancer, and I've already lost my first kidney, and that was back in 20, 22 years ago. I lost my first kidney to kidney cancer. So I like to keep up a lot of positive words on what. Yeah, hell yeah, and I smoke a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm glad to hear that your dad is a two-time cancer survivor. This was the second time I had it too, back on Halloween when I had that 7-hour surgery to. They reconstructed my whole kidney to a half a kidney because there was renal mass at the top, and then there was malignant cancer at the bottom of the kidney. So it's kind of scary because I've been a lot of sore through in here, and it's really swollen. And they told me that I need to go and get it checked, but it hurts just to touch it. I'm just kind of scared because I just had the new CAT scans done, and that showed also that there was new nodules that were on my right lung, and that's what happened when I had the kidney cancer the first time. I had nodules that were on my left lung, so they kept an eye on them. So I'm hoping it's the same way this way, but nodules can mean cancer also. Jesus, man, I was 12 when you lost your first one almost 10 years ago. Yeah, IV heroin. Ugh. That was also 10 years. 10 years off of IV heroin. Nice. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear things like that are positive. You know, that's what the channel's all about, is to help people with depression, anxiety, any kind of mental health you have, guys. Never hide it. People know that there's something wrong with you, but don't try to hide it, because you trying to hide it. The people already know, but they're afraid to bring it to your attention because they're afraid that they're going to lose your friendship, or you're going to stop trusting them because they know something and you don't want anybody to know, because that's how a lot of times it is in most families. They sweep it underneath the carpet. Don't tell anybody in the family because they don't want to hear anybody's got a mental problem. They don't want nobody to judge you. No. Mental, everybody has a mental illness, okay? If anybody out there says that they don't, they're full of baloney.
I do not.
They're so full of baloney. Because, do you ever, did you have nodules on your, no, I did not. Not lymphoma, no.
Not on your lip.
Not on my lip nodes, no. Did they have nodules on your lip nodes? Yeah, well, help anyone that needs to talk to anyone. Yes, that's what it's all about, is this stream. Is to be here for one another, and to be strong individual independents that can come in here and to be able to help anybody in a time of need, of somebody they need to talk to, if they're talking about hurting themselves in any kind of way, or they're homicidal. Guys, we need to keep an eye on our loved ones in our family. You know, if they have a depression, anything can happen at any time. Because look, guys, I even tried to commit suicide so many different times because I was so unhappy with my life, that I was hurting so bad in depression and anxiety, that I wanted to kill myself because I didn't love myself. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care if I was hurting anybody else. But I'm glad that every time that I did try to overdose, I was saved. I was saved every single time. So no matter what I did, I got saved. But the last time that I overdosed, I didn't ever know it, because, guys, I just want to tell you, somebody gave me a benzo. And it was a fake one. So I brought it home, grinded it up, because that's the way I liked my pills, was to snort them. And I took a hit, and all of a sudden, Karen said within a couple minutes, I was out. I wasn't even breathing. I was turning purple. So I definitely took a lethal dose of fentanyl. It was a pressed pill that was made to look like it was, but it wasn't. A Xanax. It was a Xanax. It's one of the blue ones. And that's what it looked like. And yeah, it was not. Because the next morning I picked up the container and I looked at it, and
Karen said it then, and I did it again. So it was just a little bit that was on the grinder that I touched, and it got into my system, and I had a drug overdose. Yeah, so guys, I'm telling you, don't numb your pain with drugs and alcohol. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You are important to somebody. You know, you're very important to somebody. You were put on this earth for a reason, not to off yourself. Never, you know, if you feel that way, guys, there's so many different ways that you can reach out to talk to somebody, even if it's a family member that you trust, or even if you pick up the phone, there's plenty of hotlines that you can call, the suicide lines, homicidal lines, that you can get there to talk to somebody to help you in the time of need. But if you are like on drugs and alcohol, and you can get yourself a sponsor. So if you ever feel like that temptation that you want to use again, you can call your sponsor, and you guys can go out in the public, change your mind, get you busy on doing something to get that out of your mind. Because most of the time, when you are addicted to drugs and alcohol, it depends on you. That's your life. Your whole life is, where am I going to get my next hit? Where am I going to get my next beer? There was never a day that I went without drinking. So I'm glad I was able to do that on my own, and without any medical advice, without any counseling. Me, myself, and I did it because I needed to, because I've been hurting too many people in my life, and I was being too reckless. And so I decided to change. It was time for a change. And I decided for the change. And then right after the change, I become sober. And that's when I get cancer. But I've had the cancer before. Thank you for supporting.
That's a little kid.
We support everybody here. You don't have to come in and thank us about supporting any kind of acts or anything else like that. Like I said, we don't judge
Did
here.
you not read the second message?
I know.
Their whole channel's Roblox.
Roadblocks. That's a young kid.
Exactly.
Or it could be an adult, because they get in that Roblox too, so they can meet little kids and be fucking weirdos. That's so disgusting that there's so many pedos that are trying to get these little kids. I'm telling you, why would you want an adult? Why should an adult be on a child freaking game? That is the easy way to get kids. They kidnap these kids, and they wonder where the kids are at and everything else. Check your kids' social media and see what's going on. Then you guys would have fully understand that you should not give your kids a full responsibility as an adult to have full range
New
to
account.
the internet, to be able to look up stuff they should not know.
New
Let these
account.
kids grow up and be kids, not to grow up to have to be an adult. Should not be that way. You should live your life fully as a child and have a good memories, not have to worry about taking on an adult situation when you're too damn young, and you're there taking care of your young ones because your parents are on drugs or alcohol, and leaves you guys alone and left there to take care of it yourself. So yeah, that's how life is these days. That's what goes on in America, guys. It happens every single day. That parents are very negligent when it comes to children, and even the ones that can't have them are the ones that want them, and the ones that can have them, they don't have that respect to love and care for their own. So it's kind of hard, you know. A lot of people, you all decide to go down the wrong way, and that's
That
where.
tech priest was only 3 days old.
Oh,
Is Bailey a priest now?
I don't know. He might be, but yeah, guys, we had a bunch of shit popping off on this stream, and we know how to do it now. So if you're gonna come here and you're gonna put anybody's addresses or any kind of crazy talk, we know how to do everything now, down to the book to the T. So these guys that are going around and acting like they're so many different personalities, guys. It was crazy. If you had the page and somebody, you may as well say somebody was trying to destroy me, and I had just started. They must not have liked how I got so many likes so fast, and they are still trying to get that first 50. Um, I'm not up there high. I'm close to 1,500. But that's it. I'm not up there that high. But I have done that in a month's period of time. My bad, not months. A year's period of time. And most of the subscribers that I have are from all my videos that I do. Christian, I do a lot of Christian music. I sing a lot of music. Um, my journey is in there from my hospital visit when I had my first surgery for 7 hours. And then when I had the stent put in, I was also there at the hospital for that too, back to back. What am I smoking? I'm smoking some good green. Mary Jane. It's Mary Jane, Stephen.
They're gone. 15 minutes. Old. Their account was literally 15 minutes old.
Oh, shit.
Look. 15 minutes old.
I believe you. Oh. What you smoking in that bowl there, sir? It's called Mary Jane. Cheers to everybody. Cheers, cheers, and
there's their
cheers.
picture. It's a picture that was on one of them accounts Bailey was using.
Yeah. Yeah. So, y'all, we had a bunch of characters up in here for months. It's kind of crazy how they tried to freaking tap me out before I even had a chance to even make my channel grow. Small content, or, it takes a while to build it. So I only got what I can. I try to do the best I do. I try to put on the best content. I like to help other people. I like to give out the positive words to make everybody feel great about themselves, because you always should feel good about yourself. Never let anybody down talk you. Don't let somebody belittle you and tell you can't amount to nothing, you motherfucker. You're never gonna do anything with your life because you're a worthless piece of blah blah blah. You know how that comes down. So guys, yes, you can do it. Yes. You don't want to hear that kind of words, guys, because that brings you down. That belittles you. That makes you feel different about yourself. And never listen to what anybody else has to say about you that's negative, guys. Because they want to see you fail, because the only reason why they're doing it is because they don't love and care for themselves. So the first thing to do in life lesson is learn to love yourself. Once you learn to love yourself, now you can show love to somebody else. But if you're in a depression or your anxiety or anything that's going on with your mental health, don't get into a relationship just because you don't want to be lonely. You're best to get yourself taken care of. Get some get some medication. You don't take none of this fucking medication they give to you for fucking... That's all bullshit for the freaking medications they give to you for mental health. That's just ridiculous. Don't take that shit. It's garbage. It doesn't help you. What? Some of it's for heart problems or seizure problems. That's not my problem. I don't have seizures, nor do I have heart problems. They're giving you these medications as a trial base, period, to see if they work for people. They do work for some, and it doesn't work for others. Now, why do you think the pharmaceutical is the way it is? The pharmaceutical puts out so many different products. What's up there, Oliver? Welcome back. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, guys, so... I'm not preaching, I'm speaking facts. Facts of life, the truth that some people can't handle. That's why a lot of people hide and try to... Listen, you guys, don't listen to anybody that's bringing you down, please. You are able to do anything you want to do in life. Never let anybody downsize you to say, you ain't gonna fucking do this. You're just worthless. You're never gonna amount to anything. Don't listen to that. You know what you want to do in your life? Get out there, conquer it, because it's not going to fall in your lap. Go out there and work for what you want in life. Get your business going. Don't get comfortable once you start making money. Keep on busting your ass until you can do good for you and your family and not have to worry about working every single day to make a paycheck. That's your own business now. And let yourself shine. Let yourself shine. Be that headstrong. Be that headstrong person. You got to be strong, headstrong to take on anyone. That's what you got to do, is be headstrong.
And Nick's been booted or timed out 3 times. Next time is a boot.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys. That's what it's all about. Life is very simple. And all you have to do is don't listen to your haters. Love yourself. Once you love yourself you can give that to another person. But like I said, don't bring down anybody with you. I mean, that's going to be a very toxic relationship. It's not going to be a good relationship. It's something you should never try and ruin that friendship that you may have had. Preach means tell the truth in the UK. Oh, well, I'm here in the USA, Pennsylvania. But mental health is one of the worst for worst. We have so many people that are committing suicide every single day because of bulliness, of people bringing them down with them and saying, you're worthless, you worthless piece of shit. That's there to hurt you. You got to be strong and push through it and say, no, forget this. This is not my life. I want to live. I want to be happy. Don't let anybody bring you down, guys. That is the worst thing to do. Because then that's bullying, basically. Then they'll bully you until you stop reacting to what they're saying to you. And once they see it and you put your head up high and you walk by them and you don't pay attention, be like, whoa, what's wrong with her or him? Yesterday he was taking it really personal. But that's when you fight your bully. Don't show any emotions because they're like, wow, what the hell's wrong with this dude? Why ain't he having any kind of reaction to us? What's going on? Because then they'll get bored of it and they'll leave you the fuck alone. And then move on to the next. You know how that shit works in bulliness? But a lot of people that get bullied at school, they end up harming themselves because of the hateful words that people can say to another. That is so hard. So many kids fell hard when it comes to mental abuse. And if you're mentally abusing your child, that's not good. You're damaging your kid.
Yeah, because that's the same one that always comes in and tells me to shut up.
If you yell at a kid these days, CYS can get your ass for verbally abusing your child. Verbal abuse towards your child. If you're yelling, cussing at them, that's verbal abuse. Your ass can go to jail for it. It's nothing like it used to be back in the day with children and youth. Shit, when I was in school, they would be called because my dad had broken my leg, he had broken my arm, he had given me stitches and all that fun shit when I was a little kid. So CYS was called, but you know how it was back then that you don't you dare say a motherfucking word. Let us do the talking. So that's how it was back for CYS. It was never really there to
See,
help
Nick,
anybody.
right there is why you got booted.
Karen, you need to shut up. Okay, Nick. That's not how we talk to each other in here. You don't talk to my mods that way. You don't be disrespectful to them. If they're being respectful to you and being nice and not saying nothing, so you should not have to worry about
Every
what
time
other
he
people
comes in here,
say.
he tells me to shut up.
But that's a repeat. Telling somebody to shut up. Who the hell do you think you are telling somebody to shut the fuck up? Are you my mama? Are you daddy? I don't fucking think so. I'll never shut my mouth. I will keep my mind at peace. Because I'm telling you guys, when you have cancer, life is so freaking different. It's so different. You learn life lessons are really good life lessons when you go through stuff. It's a life lesson that you learn by yourself. You are the only one that knows yourself. You're the only one that loves yourself. When you do that too, you're going to see a big difference in yourself. You're going to be so much more cheerful. You won't be so hateful. You'll be able to not walk around with a chip on your shoulder. You can just knock that fucker right off and just walk around proud and be happy and thrive in the world. Do what you want to do in life. Don't have somebody tell you, like I said, tell you, you can't do that. Can't isn't a word, and you can't use that word yourself, so you can do anything you want to do. And that's a promise, guys. You work for it, you work hard, you show you want it, you'll get it. It's all into you of what kind of person you want to be. It's not anybody else. It's your decision to make wise choices in life. And it's not, oh, well, he didn't know that. No, it's nothing like that. Like I said, if there's something you want, you go and you work for it. And you show that you deserve it. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to getting out of here in a couple minutes. Like 5 minutes, I'm going to be done. I came on for a reason, but that person never showed up. So I thanks everybody that came by and supported the stream. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Please don't be afraid to come back. We're all family here. We like to talk amongst each other, and we just went through a big change, guys. We're just rebuilding, back rebuilding. We just had to take all their mods from everybody, and it was a big mess. And here to find out it was one person that did all of it. So many different personalities, guys. Be cautious of who you talk to and you give your information to. We didn't even give up any information about our address or anything, but they sure in the hell did find it. So be careful out there. There's a lot of creeps out there. Do some crazy ass shit. Some crazy ass shit. Ugh. Some psychos. Because they're obsessed over you. This person I don't understand. It's like, wow. Life learned lesson. Never trust anyone. Actually, you should trust each one another. You should be, I shall love my neighbor as you do to others. We all should be united as one. To make the United States great again, get the hemp back in our fields. Get that bud so it can be recreational for everybody in the United States, not in just certain states that think it's legal. It's not freaking legal there. It's illegal to sell marijuana in the states, the United States, period. The only thing that's changed is your local government turned into your local drug dealer for your weed. And raising the shit high as hell with all the taxes on it. So, well, wait a minute. Put the brakes on, pump them. First, let's get everybody that's in jail out of jail for selling weed, because nobody deserves to be in jail for selling weed, because it is not a controlled substance. There's nothing in the plant that proves that weed is a controlled substance. And then we get the hemp fields going again, guys. We can slow down on tearing down our all the trees around us, or taking all of our trees and our oxygen away from us, because everybody's building and building more and more and more. What about all these other old houses? They need to be touched, So, guys, the best thing to do is, since we would get the hemp fields back in the United States, because it used to be back before Nixon. Nixon's the one that said no about the weed and nothing about the hemp, because the hemp was going to take out the wood industry, could take out the cotton industry. So, yeah, everybody go to 420jim.com and sign that petition, and then share it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and share the information. Yep, just for you there, Morning. Just for you. You know it there, buddy. Just for you. Yes. Hope I didn't make you. Hope I didn't make you blush.
That's another one that comes in and says stupid comments.
You know it. Do you know what color it is? I bet you don't know. Okay. Nah, just playing. Yep, I'm just playing too, y'all. Everybody, thank you for coming into the room. Thank you for supporting the stream. Everybody have a blessed night. And remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Cheese and rice, instead of using Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Instead of using his name in vain, you use cheese and rice. All right, you mofos. Catch y'all later. Peace out, mofos.
Yeah, because Bill got offline.